Welcome to Money Talks, the ultimate financial news upload, where knowledge meets in Parliament join the money getter duo, CC and Cecil B, as we unravel the mysteries of finance Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. From the latest in fintech, cryptocurrencies, real estate, electric vehicles, IPOs, and Wall Street, to the rise of robotics and AI, we cover it all. So tune in as we share in the spotlight on how Black entertainers and creators alike are shaping finance and tackling IPOs, giving you the information you need to thrive in today's economy. This is Money Talks.
Good evening. Today is Thursday, October 22nd, and today I am going to be doing your daily 8 p.m. Money Talks upload. So today we're going to be talking about Black Americans who broke through barriers in finance. We're going to be shedding some spotlights on some unsung heroes whose vision and tenacity opened doors for future generations. So first up, we have Maggie Lena Walker. Maggie Lena Walker was the first African-American woman to charter a U.S. bank, the St. Louis Savings Bank, in 1903. The bank, based in the Walkers' hometown of Richington, Virginia, was a source of economic growth and financial security for Black community and served a membership of more than 50,000 and 1,500 local chapters. Walkers was the first bank's president and served as chairman on board when it merged with two other Black-owned Richmond banks. The new Consolidated Bank and Trust Co. continued to be run by African Americans until 2005. Next up, we have June Middleton. In 1964, June Middleton became the first female African American stockbroker employed by a member firm of the New York Stock Exchange, leading the way for a small group of African American women to enter the brokerage scene. Middleton worked for Hornblower in Weeks and reportedly learned to interpret the stock market tables while attending a Manhattan public school. Next, we have Joseph L. Sirleaf III. In February 1970, Joseph L. Sirleaf broke a 178 barrier on Wall Street by becoming the first African-American member on the floor broker on the NYSE at the time of his appointment. Sirleaf was a partner of Neuberger Loeb and Co. Sirleaf's time at the exchange was short-lived. He gave up his seat in November 1970 and went on to work at the manufacturer's Hanover Trust Co., now J.P. Morgan Chase, but had a lasting effect. Next up, we have Travers J. Bell and Willie L. Daniels. In 1971, brokerage firm Daniels & Bell became the first Black-owned firm to buy a seat on the NYSE. The firm was founded by Travers J. Bell and Willie L. Daniels, who had worked in financial services for about 10 years. Daniels & Bell successfully underwrote securities minority-owned businesses and participated in large distribution syndicates formed by other investment banks. While Daniels left the firm in the mid-1970s to go into the restaurant business, Bell remained and went on to become a chairman of the New York District of Wall Street Lobby Group, the Securities Industry Association. We have Douglas E. Harris. Douglas E. Harris was one of the first Black General Counsel at the FCM, taking on the position at J.P. Morgan Futures in 1982. After joining J.P. Morgan in 1979 as Assistant General Counsel, he worked at J.P. Morgan for more than a decade before becoming appointed Senior Deputy Comptroller for Capital Markets at the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, where he was responsible for regulation and supervision of national banks' capital market activities, as well as the development of risk management. In 2001, Harris became Chief Operating Officer and the first Black General Counsel of an exchange and clearinghouse broker before taking on the role of Managing Director at Promontory Financial Group in 2021. Brian Argerich and Wayne Kent Brenshaw. In August 2020, Citi's first bank in Washington, D.C. and Los Angeles-based Broadway Federal Bank agreed to merge to create the biggest Black-led bank in the U.S. The Duke, scheduled to close in the first half of the year, comes at a time when banks are focusing on addressing racial inequality. Citi First Bank CEO Brian Argerich was named CEO in the merged firm, while Broadway was named chair of its 9 board members. Last but not least, we have Sharon Bowen. Sharon Bowen was the first African-American commissioner appointed to the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, serving from 2014 to 2017. Prior to that, from 2012 to 2014, Bowen served as a vice chair and then acting chair of the Securities Investor Protection Corporation. Before these government positions, Bowen had a 3-decade career in corporate and transactional law as an associate at Davis Polk and Hardwell. There are, of course, many more individuals who have contributed to the ascent of Black Americans on Wall Street and beyond. While Black Americans have been a long integral part of the financial industry, the journey continues towards greater representation and inclusion.
34 Listening Library YouTube channel for self-help shorts and audiobooks. Follow us on Instagram at 734 Miscellaneous LLC to continue our journey of growth and success together. I'll see you at the top. Holla.